Hey girls, Tara Krueger here, the sweetest psychopath you'll ever meet, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to go ahead and do the BRATZ challenge, but I went ahead and did a Monster High Dropout. So I'm going to be honest, I don't like the way my makeup came out today. I keep seeing the BRATZ challenge and decided I want to do like a Monster High Dropout. And I just don't like the way it came out. I don't feel like I look like a doll. I just haven't really figured out how to work it on my face just yet. So I'm gonna keep trying this again and see if it comes out even better. I kind of honestly liked it the first time I did it a lot better when I reviewed the Anastasia Sultry palette. I feel my makeup came out a lot better then than it did now. Sorry to hear a bunch of banging around. It's hella windy outside and shit's flying all over the place. I can't even step outside. I might get crushed by a house. So if you want to see how I created this mess and what I used, go ahead and stick around and I'll see you guys at the end. Chingona Monster High Dropout look. Kind of just giving me some bad bitch vibes with like, I totally have daddy issues, but I'm also like on the hunt for dick pics and trouble. Hopefully you guys like this look. I mean, I'm definitely going to work on it harder to do something a lot better. Like, I definitely love my glowy ghoul green complexion. Like, that is spot on. I love the way I did this and contoured with the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette. I feel like if I just took off the bottom part and like did something better, I could work this look and make it look even cuter. I just actually did style this hair. I totally like flattened this wig out, set the curls, and then added the two little top knots. Speaking of being a little bad bitch, looking for dick pics and trouble, it reminds me, I don't know, the story came into my mind of back when I was like, I want to say I was still in high school, maybe out, I don't know, it was a long time ago. So So last time I told a story about some shady shit and people were kind of like, oh, we want to know more about the bad things you did. So I'm going to go ahead and share the story. It happened many years ago. I don't know if I was still in high school, maybe just fresh out of high school. I'm not so sure. But anyways, the story is me and I'm not going to name names. I'm going to call my friends Tanqueray, Man Bear Pig, and Ivory. So one day, Man Bear Pig and Tanqueray and myself were driving around, and we were so bored, and we called up our friend Ivory. She had this like beef with some girl. She was like, I don't like that bitch. Let's do something to her. Let's fuck her up. And being the bored little adolescents we were, Ivory and Man Bear Pig came up with like, oh, let's go egg the bitch's house. So we went to like a 7-Eleven, I think, and bought like a ton of carton of eggs, and we all hopped in one of our friends' cars and we were speeding over there. Actually, I was the one driving. Yeah. And we started going through the neighborhood and we were turning up this girl's house, and we were like, Man Bear Pig and Ivory were so ready, like had eggs in their hands ready. Tanqueray and myself were kind of just like observing the whole thing, and as we turned up the corner, like right where her house was, like her and her entire family were like out on the porch, and we're like, oh shit! Apparently they were having a party or something, so we slid all the way down in the car as far as we could and like sped past them. And we were like, oh fuck. So we were kind of all hyped up to do something crazy. Man Bear Pig and Ivory were so set on egging this girl's house, but it didn't look like the party's gonna end anytime soon, and we would have obviously been caught if we had done so. So Man Bear Pig had the great idea of driving to a far side of town, quite on the opposite of where we all lived. So we went through this neighborhood, and Man Bear Pig and Ivory, let's just say they're kind of hood rats. I'm not gonna lie, they're fucking hood rats. And as I'm driving, And then as I'm driving, Man Bear Pig kind of rolls down the window because it was that long ago. Yes, we didn't have any automatic windows. And he takes one of the eggs and just starts throwing it at random cars. And me, Tankeray, and Ivory at the time were like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, well, bitch, I didn't buy all these eggs for nothing, and I want to waste them, blah, blah, blah. I was like, your fat ass could eat them. Anyways, we just started driving. Man, Bear, Pig, Ivory, and I believe Tankeray did partake in just randomly throwing eggs out at random houses. I'm just driving, kind of like going along, like, this is funny, like, whatever. Just whatever. I really wasn't thinking too much of what we were doing. And then out of nowhere, Man Bear Pig was like, hey Tare, you haven't thrown any eggs yet. Why haven't you thrown shit? And I was like, it's okay. I'm just driving for you guys. But he really insisted that I was partake in this activity that they were doing. So I pulled over. Tankeray gets in the driver's seat. I'm in the passenger seat. Ivory and Man Bear Pig are in the back seat. And we're driving around, and I'm still kind of holding the eggs, like not really throwing any. Man Bear Pig runs out of eggs to throw, and he's all like, I need more. So I kind of just gave him my cart. And then he kind of caught on that I wasn't throwing anything. So he gives me the last egg and tells me I need to fucking nail this car that was coming up. It was like a really, really pretty car, a sports car, and take it at the time. We were all in high school, so we were driving our shitty little like neon or whatever we had at the time. And so I'm like, okay, so we're driving up really slow past the car. He tells Tankeray to slow down the car so I could like nail this car on the windshield with the egg. I roll down the window and I'm about to throw it, and then I bitch out. I was like, no, bitch. I'm like, I saw somebody. I'm like, no, you didn't. You're just being a bitch. So Man Bear Pig takes the egg from me, and he makes Tankeray come around the block again because his hood rat ass was like, we need to hit this car. It's a pretty car. Let's hit it. And I'm like, whatever. So we go back around. He rolls down the back window, and his fat ass is hanging out with the egg up in the air. We pass right by the car, and he slams it on the windshield. Now, what kind of car was it? I don't know. I don't know shit about cars. It was pretty as fuck, though. I know that. But he slams the egg on the windshield, laughing his ass off. Tankeray speeds up a little bit. We get to a stop sign, and we're laughing, and I'm kind of sitting there, like, nervously, and I'm looking in the mirror on the side, and all of a sudden I see the headlights in that car turn on. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And everyone's like, what? And I was like, someone was in the car. The next thing you know, that car comes speeding up behind us. Fucking Tankeray floors it and goes to the neighborhood. And that starts this fucking little mini speed chase thing we're doing. They're in some nice ass sports car, I'm assuming, because it was like, well, it was a really pretty, like, fancy looking car chasing our shitty little chasing us on our shitty little neon that we're fucking zooming through these neighborhoods. It's getting so bad, like, we are almost lose control of our car. So, oh my god, yeah, we were in high school because we were dumb as fuck. Our car hits the curb and goes up into the front lawn of this house, almost hitting the fucking, like, front of the house, and we're like, oh shit. The car that's chasing us kind of stops, and we're like, oh shit, like, they drove us off this curb into almost into the fucking house. But the car kind of stops, and I'm not sure if they're gonna get out, but then Tankeray floors it again and speeds out of that person's front lawn and down another road, and we kind of lose them for a moment. And I see this really long driveway that's completely empty. I don't know if the house was vacant, no one was there, but this was the middle of the night. First of all, this was the middle of the night. I tell Tankeray, fucking pull all the way up in his driveway, turn the car off, and turn the lights off so we could lose them. She's too scared, like, she's freaking out right now. She doesn't know what the fuck to do, so she kind of, like, hesitates, and by the time she decides to do something, she pulls up to the side of the curb and then turns the car off as the car's pulling up behind us, speeding again. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? So they fucking she turns the car back on, and we speed up. This car comes crazy close behind us, almost hitting us. And at this point, I'm like, bitch, what are they gonna do if they catch us? Me and Man Bear Pig were the only, like, dudes in the car. Tankeray and Ivory, of course, are girls. So I'm like, if it's a guy in this car, he'll probably beat the shit out of me and Man Bear Pig, even though I didn't do anything. But he probably did see me, like, hesitating to throw it. So we're kind of just on this high rate speed chase, fucking dangerous as fuck, stupid as hell. Finally, the car's like almost like right bumping us, and we make a hard turn and we speed past a red light, and at that moment another car was fucking coming and nearly hit us, but fucking kind of skid to, like, avoid us as we as Tanqueray floored it, and we shot up the other street, stopping the other car that was chasing us. Like, they fucking slammed on their brakes, and that's when we fucking lost them. We zigzagged through fucking neighborhoods all around. Finally, till we made it out, we took the back roads till we finally jumped on the freeway, like blocks away, to get on the freeway and speed home. And we were all so fucking nervous, but you best believe that was the last time we did some stupid shit like that. Because Man Bear Pig and Ivory honestly had so they had a habit of always egging people's houses, and I honestly think they even egged mine a couple years after that. We're not really friends anymore, but we all kind of are just like mutual with each other. But one time I did leave my house, and I did see like my house had been egged, and automatically they came to mind. So I'm like, whatever, you petty bitches. Anyways, but yes, that was a story of me and my friends doing some stupid ass shit, almost getting ourselves and probably other people killed because we were dumb as fuck. But yes, that was many years ago. I honestly believe I was still in high school. I won't say exactly how many years ago it was because I don't give away my age. But that was the stupidest, most scary thing we ever fucking done. And all I can think about is like, holy shit, what would they have done if they caught us? What would we have done if we actually like drove into that person's living room? What would we have done if we like fucking flipped our car? Like, oh my god, it's so many things could have fucking happened. Luckily nothing did, and nothing became of that. It was just a fucking stupid ass thing that we did as kids, and definitely taught our ass a lesson to never do some stupid shit like that again. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed that story. Hopefully you guys enjoyed me. If you want to hang out with me in between uploads, you can follow me on Instagram. That's Terror_Krueger. I'll leave that down in the description below. But until then, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And until the next time, I'll see you ghouls later.